Guys, welcome back to Wayward Son Custom. Still day one of SHOT Show, believe it or not. We're about 3 million videos in already, but I am here at just a phenomenal little. I say little; they're not that little, but a phenomenal little booth here, Caracal, and like you, I am not all that up on them. I haven't had a chance to shoot one. They haven't been readily available to the U.S. consumer. More government contracts and all that, but I've been told, and Jeff here in just a second will confirm whether I'm right or not, that in about 8 weeks we'll be able to get our hands on these things. And I have to tell you, they have some innovations here in a striker fired pistol that I haven't seen anywhere else, and I was blown away, and I think you guys will be too. But I don't know as much about it as Jeff does, so I'm going to turn it over to Jeff Spaulding, and he's going to tell you all about it.
Thanks, John.
Yep.
Hello, my name is Jeff Spaulding. I'm the president and CEO of Caracal USA. As he mentioned, we're not really readily available in the U.S. commercial market. Caracal across the world has been primarily focused on the defense sector, government contracts, and military and law enforcement. We have various manufacturing outlets, whether it be here in Caracal USA, Caracal UAE, Caracal GmbH, Caracal Brazil. We have locations all over the world. We are very active in the defense sector, make everything from pistols to laser-guided missile systems. But here at Caracal USA, what we do is light arms. So we do a variety of light arms, whether it be pistols, direct impingement rifles, short-stroke gas piston rifles, 2011 pistols, submachine guns, bolt rifles, so on and so forth. But the product in question today is the Enhanced F 9mm striker-fired pistol. The Enhanced F is a very lightweight, we call it the compact full-size pistol. So it is essentially a full-size pistol with a 4.1-inch barrel. Magazine capacity on this is 18 plus 1, so it gives you 19 rounds of carrying capacity in a very small package. Very, very low bore axis. Very high-quality machining and materials go into these. Very low parts count. Super smooth to shoot. Very ambidextrous in control. Fits many, many different size hands. 5.5 pound trigger weight, smooth press from start to finish. It doesn't have that wall that you find in a lot of striker-fired pistols. Once you defeat that trigger safety and you begin to press that trigger, it's 5.5 pounds from start to break, and then reset 5.5 pounds start to break. You don't have the ramp up to the wall and then the drop. It's very good for shooters of all skill levels. Like I said, primarily our market has always been military and law enforcement. These are duty guns. They will pass and surpass the NATO AC-225s as well as the U.S. military TOP light arms and shoulder fire weapon system standard, which includes mud testing, water testing, salt water, salt bath, bore obstructions. We can literally put solid projectiles hydraulically pressed into the barrel and fire them through with a live round behind them, and the gun will still operate, which we're displaying here on our display screens. This is our standard configuration, which is a 3-dot sight. Actually, this is our night sight option. 3-dot sight is just a contrast tube. This is night sight, which is Trijicon tritium tubes inserted into our sight bodies. We also offer this in what we call our quick sight system, which is a trademark design that we have, which is the Caracal quick sight system, which you can see here. The labeling that you see there is obviously just for marketing, but what we've done is we've machined the rear sight in front of the ejection port to put the front and rear sight on the same focal plane, which gives your eye an immediate point of contact on a flash sight picture, as opposed to focusing on the front sight and then finding that rear notch blurry in the field of view and trying to line that up. Your eye will automatically line up these two in the same focal plane, which gives you the perception of an immediate flash sight picture when the gun comes up in presentation. Now, since we've moved the rear sight in front of the ejection port, we've left the back half of the dovetail for the rear sight in our standard configuration, so you can still manipulate the weapon with one hand, whether you're injured or carrying something. You can rack the slide on a belt, a holster, mag pouch, countertop, whatever the case may be. This is the Enhanced F quick sight system. All the same features, trigger pull, trigger weight, durability, validation of the military standards are the same across the line of the Enhanced F pistols. MSRP on the Enhanced F pistol is $699 for our standard contrast. It's the same price for the standard sight or the quick sight. The only price increases you get are when you move to tritium night sights or our threaded barrel suppressor ready version. These pistols are through their validation process. We have a little over 4,000 of these units ready to ship. In about 8 to 10 weeks, you'll start seeing these hit the U.S. commercial market in a big way.
Awesome. And like I was saying, very innovative. That quick sight package, that has to be actually, you have to have it in your hand. You have to press it up. You have to get that sight picture to truly appreciate it. I mean, that is next level. And then the genius of filling that, what would normally be the rear sight dovetail with a little notch there, just genius. How often, I'm a former law enforcement officer. How many times have you been taught to use your rear sight in case you're incapacitated on one side to rack the slide? So just next level genius. I'm a fanboy without even getting the fire one yet. So you'll hear a lot more out of me from Caracal and probably from the company itself. Actually, I'd be very surprised if you didn't. So until next time, I'd like to thank Jeff for humoring me and giving us a few minutes of his time. And until next time, watch your six and carry on. Wayward Son out.